U.S. President Donald Trump continues to issue a controversial series of pardons in the final days of his administration. He granted 26 people full pardons last night, including former associates and family members. The president pardoned his one-time campaign manager, Paul Manafort. Manafort was a key figure in the Mueller probe into alleged Russian interference. He was convicted in 2018 of financial fraud and conspiracy to obstruct the investigation. Longtime Trump ally Roger Stone won a full pardon as well. Stone was convicted in the same Russia investigation for lying to Congress. Trump already commuted his sentence earlier this year. Charles Kushner has also been pardoned. He's the father of Trump's son-in-law and advisor, Jared Kushner. He pleaded guilty to making illegal campaign donations. Trump has given clemency to nearly 50 people in just the past 2 days, among them 4 contractors convicted of killing unarmed Iraqi citizens. Katie Simpson explains.
It's one of the darkest moments of the U.S. occupation of Iraq. Security contractors opening fire unprovoked on innocent civilians in a crowded Baghdad square, killing 17 people. The youngest victim, 9-year-old Ali Kanani, shot in the head as he sat in the back of his dad's car with his cousins.
They took numerous incoming rounds, and when Ali's 2 little cousins that were sitting next to him, when they screamed that Ali has no hair, I think is so important is the story of the victims.
The guards hired by Blackwater Security were found guilty of a range of offenses, but all 4 were granted full pardons by the president, sparking outrage.
People who kill innocent civilians in a theater of war, they get a pardon. They're heroes on Fox, I guess they get a pardon.
The pardons from Donald Trump come after a lobbying campaign by a group of veterans who believe the men are innocent, championed by a Fox News host.
God bless the president for having the courage, which a lot of other presidents wouldn't do, to pardon those men, those veterans who were there defending diplomats, put in an impossible situation.
Trump's pardons suggest he's not only trying to rally his base, but also support his allies. The owner of what was then known as Blackwater Security is also the brother of his education secretary, Betsy DeVos. Fresh fears are now emerging this will hurt the U.S. military's reputation.
Once you have a series of pardons that goes out for war crimes, then the rest of the world begins not to trust us. They believe that we act with impunity in a place like Iraq.
Since learning of the pardons, Ali Kanani's father says it broke his heart. He believes the former security guards should remain in jail. Katie Simpson, CBC News, Washington.